application of Q. The next application we are going to see is a double-ended Q. So the double-ended Q, it is also called as DQ. It is also called as DQ. Is a list which the elements can be inserted or deleted at the either end. So you can able to do the insertion and deletion at the either end. And this is also known as head tail linked list. Why we are saying this as a head tail linked list means because elements can be added to or removed from either the front or in a back. So that is we can able to delete from the front end and the back end. And no element can be added and deleted from the middle. Okay, middle we can't able to do the deletion. So in a computer memory, DQ is implemented using either circular array or circular doubly linked list. It can be implemented by using circular array or circular linked list. Okay. So in a queue, two pointers are maintained here. So here we are maintaining the pointer left and right, which points either end of the queue. Okay, it points either end of the queue. So element in a DQ extended from the left. Okay, in the left it was extended. It is extended from the left end to the right end, and since it is a circular, so the dq n minus 1 is followed by the dq of 0. Okay, so dq n minus 1 is followed by the dq of 0, followed by the dq of 0. So the element in a dq extended from the left to the right end, and since it is a circular, dq n minus 1 is followed by the dq of 0. And so there is two variants of double-ended Q. So one is input restricted DQ. So here the insertion. So in this method, the insertion can be done only at the one end. Okay, it can be done at the only end, only in the one end. But the deletion, okay, but the deletion we can able to do in the both the ends. Okay, in an input restricted DQ, insertion can be done only at one end or one of the end, and where deletion can be done from both the ends. And output DQ, output restricted DQ, here the deletion, okay, so the opposite to this, the deletion can be done in one end. Okay, deletion can be done in one end, and insertion can be done in the both the ends. Okay, insertion can be done in the both the ends. So these are the two methods in the double-ended queue. So we will see the code for this. So this is the implementation of a double-ended queue. So first we are assigning the size as a 10 and DQ of max. We are using the array concept here, and we are assigning the value for left and right as a global variable. We are using as a global variable, and we have assigned the value as the -1. And we are declared the functions input DQ, output DQ, then insert left, insert right, delete left, delete right, and display. So these are the functions we have declared. And we are in options, we are using the switch case. So we are printing the main menu, input restricted DQ and output restricted. Already I said there is two types of DQ, and here we are entering the option. So here based on the option, okay, so if we are giving the option 1 means it will go for the input DQ. If the option is 2 means it will go for the output DQ. So when you are pressing the option as a 1, so it will go to the function input DQ. So this is the function definition. So here it is calling, and this is the function definition. And inside also again we are using the dual statement. Okay, and we are using the switch case. So for input restriction DQ, we are going to do the insertion at the right. So here input restricted, we can able to do insertion in only one end. So we are considering insertion we are doing in the right side, and deletion we can able to do in the both the sides. So delete from left, delete from right, and we are displaying. Then 5 is a quit. And when you are pressing the option, it will go to the selected option. So based on the case. So if you are giving the option 1 means it will go to the case 1. And here we are calling the function insert right. Okay, we are calling the function insert right. So this is the function definition. So here we are declaring the variable val. Then we are getting the value from the user by using the scanf statement. First it will print enter the value to be added. Then by using the scanf statement we are getting the value. And here we are checking the condition if left is equal to 0 and max is equal to -1. Okay, if left is equal to 0 and max is equal to -1 means what is the meaning? The particular queue is full. So what it will do, it will print the message as the overflow. Okay, then we are checking the condition left and then it will return. So if this condition is false means it will go to this if statement, and we are checking the condition left is equal to -1. If the left value is equal to -1 means the particular queue is empty. So what we are doing, we are assigning the value for left is equal to 0 and right is equal to 0. And what it will do, it will come here, it will come out of this loop, and in a DQ of right it will assign the value. Suppose this condition is false, it will go to the else part and it will check the condition right is equal to max -1. Okay, right is equal to max -1. So right is equal to max -1 means what is the meaning? So here we are using the circular queue. I said right, we will use the circular queue or circular linked list. So what will happen if right is equal to max -1 means so the queue is like this. The queue is like this. Okay, queue is like this. So this is the max -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so queue is here. The right is here. Okay, so right is here. So right is max -1. So consider here 7, 8 is there. These are empty. So right is here. So what it will do, it will assign the value for the right as 0. So the right will come here to the 0th position. Okay, and what it will do, DQ of right, it will assign the value. Suppose this condition is false. So if this condition is false means the queue is like this. Okay, 2, 3, 4 and right is here. Right is here. What will happen? It will increment the value of the right. So now right will come here and value will be assigned here. Okay, and next if you are pressing the option as a 2, so that is delete from left. So delete from left. So what it will do, it will go to the case 2 and it will call the function delete left. So where is the delete left? So the delete left function, this is the delete left function. So what will happen, the function definition is here. Then first we are checking left is equal to -1. If it is -1 means the particular queue is empty. So it will print the message as the underflow. Okay, so if it is not true, what it will do, it will print the message the deleted element is DQ of left. Suppose this is the left position means the DQ of left is 2. It will print the value as the 2. And if it is false, it will go to the if statement, come to this statement and it will check left is equal to right. So when the left value is equal to right, if there is only one element, so what it will do, it will change the position for the left and right as the -1. Suppose this condition is also false means it will go to the else part and here it will check the condition left is equal to max -1. Okay, it will check the condition left is equal to max -1. So that means it is at the end. So it will delete that particular element and what it will do, it will assign the value for the left is equal to 0. Suppose this condition is false means what it will do, it will increment the value of the left. So increment the value of the left means now this is the left, what it will do, it will remove this and the left will be here. And suppose if you are giving the option as a 3, delete from the right. So what happened, delete right function will be called. Okay, so delete function right is called. So this is the function here and here we are checking left is equal to -1. Left is equal to -1 means what is the meaning, the particular queue is empty, so it will show the message as the underflow. And if it is not true, what it will do, it will print the element deleted is in queue of right. The same procedure. So first we check left is equal to right. If it is equal to right means it is in the last position. So what it will do, the position of the left will be changed. So it is like this. 7 is here. So this is the left position and same time it is the right position. So we are going to remove this. It will be removed and the left and right value will be -1 here. Okay. Yes, if this condition is false means it will go to the else part and it will check right is equal to 0. Okay. It is right is equal to 0. If it is right is equal to 0 means what it will do, it will assign the right value as right is equal to max -1. Otherwise, what it will do, it will increment the value of the right is equal to right -1. And here you display. So if you are giving the display option 4, so what it will do, it will call the display function and this is the display function. And here we are declare front is equal to left and rear is equal to left. First we are checking the condition front is equal to -1. If it is -1 means the particular queue is empty. If this condition is false, what it will do, it will go to the printf statement and the elements of the QR it will print, and first it will check front is less than or equal to rear. Okay, it will check front is equal to rear. Then it will check while front is less than or equal to rear, and what it will do, if it is true means it will print the front position value. Okay, suppose this condition is false, it will go to the while loop and it will check front is less than or equal to max -1. So max -1 means why it is checking, if the last position value is here. Okay, if the value is here means we have to check this condition and it will print the value and it will increment the value of the front. Suppose then it will check front is less than or equal to rear. Otherwise it will check the condition front is less than or equal to rear and it will print the value. So one by one what it will do, it will print the value. And if you give the option 5, it will quit from the loop. Okay, and here if you are giving the option as a 2, so what will happen, so it will come here, right? It will come to the case 2. So what is the case 2? It will call the function output dq. So this is the output dq function definition, and here also we are using do else statement and the switch case, and by using this options we will do the insertion. So insert at the right, if you give the option, so it will call this function, the same function what we saw here. Then next, if you are giving the option insert at the left, so it will call the function insert left. So where is the insert left? So this is the function definition. So here int val, right, we are declared the variable, then they enter the value to be added. So which value we are going to do the insertion, and here we are checking the condition left is equal to 0 and right is equal to max -1. Okay, or left is equal to right plus 1. Okay, if left is equal to 0 and right is equal to max -1. So if it is like this, left is here, okay, 2 3 4 5 6, and here right is here. Okay, it will check the condition left is equal to 0 and right is equal to max -1. So what is this, the queue is full, right? So it will print the message as the overflow. Otherwise if it is false means it will check the condition left is equal to -1. Left is equal to -1, when the left will be -1, if the queue was empty. Okay, so if the queue is empty means it will assign the 0th position for the left and right and it will insert the value. Suppose this condition is also false means it will check left is equal to 0. So left is equal to 0 means it will check, we have to assign left is equal to max -1. Okay, otherwise what we have to do, we have to decrement the value of the left and we will assign the value. And next the option, if you are giving the option as a 3, so it will call the function delete left. So already we have seen, then same display and the queue. So this is the sample output. So what I said, that is when you are pressing each and every option, it will be add and delete the element in the queue. So this is a double-ended Q, and this is one of the application of Q.